How do abandoned vehicle laws work? Have you ever seen a car sitting in the same spot for weeks, maybe even months? It raises a question. What happens to vehicles that are left unattended? Abandoned vehicle laws are designed to address this very issue. These laws regulate how authorities deal with vehicles that are left on public or private property without permission. They aim to balance the rights of property owners, public safety, and community order. So, what exactly defines an abandoned vehicle? Generally, it is a vehicle that appears inoperable, damaged, or neglected and has been left without the owner's consent for a specific period. The exact time frame can vary depending on local laws, but it often ranges from a few days to several weeks. The process begins with identification and notification. When a vehicle is identified as abandoned, authorities or property owners will typically place a notice on it. This notice informs the owner about the violation and warns that the vehicle may be removed if not claimed within a set time. This step is important as it respects the owner's property rights by giving them a chance to reclaim their vehicle. If the vehicle remains unclaimed after the notification period, it may be towed and stored by a government agency or a contracted towing company. The owner will usually be responsible for any storage fees incurred during this time. It is essential for vehicle owners to be aware of these potential costs. After a designated statutory period, if the vehicle is still not reclaimed, authorities may proceed with a lien sale or auction. This process allows them to recover costs associated with towing and storage. If no buyer is found, the vehicle may ultimately be scrapped. From a libertarian viewpoint, property rights are fundamental. Vehicles are considered personal property, and any forcible removal or disposal without due process is seen as a violation of these rights. Libertarians emphasize the importance of self-ownership and property rights, asserting that an owner's rights should be protected unless there is clear evidence of abandonment or harm caused by the vehicle's presence. Due process is also critical in this context. Any action taken by authorities should involve clear notification and provide the owner with an opportunity to respond or reclaim their property. Libertarians argue that forced removal without consent or compensation is unjust. Additionally, libertarians advocate for minimal state intervention. They believe property owners should have the right to manage their property, including removing vehicles that trespass on their land, without excessive government regulation. However, any actions taken must avoid causing harm to others' property rights. In practical terms, libertarianism would support abandoned vehicle laws that clearly define abandonment with objective criteria. These laws should require transparent notification and reasonable time frames for owners to reclaim their vehicles. Furthermore, any removal or sale should be conducted with the owner's consent or after due legal process. Abandoned vehicle laws serve to address the issue of vehicles left unattended in ways that may disrupt property or public order. From a libertarian perspective, these laws must carefully balance community standards with individual property rights, ensuring that any state action is justified and respects due process.